What's happening, Virgo? Welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so guys, I really appreciate you being here. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments, and feel free to comment as we're going through the reading. If you wanted to like and share, that would be awesome. And of course, remember to subscribe while you're here. All these actions help me to grow my channel, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, so we're doing July mid-month general tarot card reading. So hopefully it resonates with every single one of you that is investing your time here. However, if it doesn't, just keep in mind you were guided here to get some sort of information from the reading. So just filter out what doesn't resonate and take what works for you. So I have the Gilded Tarot deck to do this reading for you. I've just been shuffling it while I've been doing the intro, and then what I'm going to do is just go on a quick pause and change the camera angle, and then get right into the reading for you, Virgo. Okay, see you back. Okay, here we are. Gilded Tarot. I'm just going to do a quick deck cut here for you. I'm going to take this card to start your reading. You know, that only happens when the camera's on the deck. Worst shuffle of all time. I'll do one more shuffle, and then we can get right going. Okay, let's see what's going on, Virgo. Oh, fumble. Okay, Six of Wands, guys. So whatever is going on here for you it's going to be good. You know, we've got the Six of Wands, which means having some sort of victory, whether small or large, you know, people commending you, really just having your back, like really happy for you. Could be something that you've been working on for quite some time. So let's see. Keep pulling cards and see what's going on. Five of Swords. Could have had some sort of period here where things were going that great, things more difficult than you ever thought that they would be. I always call this card, the first card that I pull out, the anchor card, like your results. Outcome card, that's the word I was looking for. Don't do reversals. Like, I'm going to read the card if it's upside down or not. So we have the Moon card. Seeing a bit of a dark time here for you guys. Really, with the Five of Swords and the Moon. Just feeling like things were out of balance. Like having a hard time at work or in a relationship. Some of you possibly going through the dark night of the soul where nothing made sense. So you've got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, it speaks to a really fast moving energy. Could be related to air travel. You could be going somewhere. Somebody could be coming in to see you. So what I'm seeing is kind of going on about your business as if nothing is wrong. You know, you've got the two inside cards here being very conflicted, and then on the outside, like everything's fine. You're like a champion, and you're getting things done, but you're having some sort of inner turmoil. I'm just getting the impression here that nobody really knows what you're going through. I think you've been absent in people's lives. What I'm seeing here is you're just getting the sense of what kind of value you bring to other people. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in the cards. This is what I'm hearing from the spirit guides. It's like you're having some sort of disappointment related to how people in your lives, they're really not reacting to your absence in their life. So some of these friendships that you thought were so strong and that you felt valued by people, you're starting to realize that these bonds were a little thinner and cheaper, not as authentic as you thought they were. But on the outside, you're like a rock star. You're not letting it affect you, but on the inside, like it's eating you up alive. Okay, so let's keep pulling cards here. Let's see what's going on with these two cards here particularly. So we have the Hierophant. So really seeing an opportunity to connect with spirit, or like whatever God is your God, and find your tribe. I see an inner shift happening for you. Let's keep pulling cards. Seven of Swords. This is really, like, the messages I'm getting here are really deep right now, Virgo. It's like there's an evolution of your soul going on here. And it's affecting every aspect of your life. It's like you're shedding friends and possibly family, could even be changing jobs. So you can go to a higher level. I know I usually talk a mile a minute, but I'm getting some pretty intense messages here, so I want to say them the right way for you guys. It's like I'm seeing some sort of spiritual evolution for you. And some of you are still kind of looking back at why aren't my friends calling me when I've been absent? You're sort of questioning, why don't they value me? You're starting to have some sort of awakening to your current reality. And I'm seeing that this is painful for you guys. You know, it's not been an easy transition for you. So we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, I always sort of feel like she keeps her secrets to herself, and she keeps very, very polished on the outside. You know, and it's like the way she's holding the cup away from her. It's like she's trying to keep her emotions at a distance and not sort of tarnish the, you know, the polish of how she appears. And for some of you, this is related to the evolution that you're going through, because you don't want other people to see how painful this is for you. But at the same time, it's something that's going to be absolutely necessary for the next phase of your soul journey. And guys, let me know in the comments if you have any questions on stuff like this. Like, I'm not your typical tarot reader, right? I see things related to your soul and your higher self and where you are on your spiritual evolution. And I see that some of you are just at the doorway looking into sort of a universal consciousness that maybe you just didn't know existed until now. And you see how the Hierophant is at the middle of everything that's going on here. So you're definitely being reminded to keep your faith. And it's like everything that you've known about who you are and where you fit into the grand scheme of things is just about to change. And you're going to leave a little bit of yourself behind. And that's okay. What did I see the other day? I talk about memes a lot because I'm on Instagram, right? And I see these things. It's like, in order for you to achieve your new life, you have to leave your old one behind. And that's what I'm seeing here. And it's like there's this dawning realization that you possibly don't fit into the same circles that you've been a part of for a long time, you know? And it's these people that are not checking on you when you're feeling depressed or when you're feeling sick, or, you know, when you stop going out because you're going through something and you realize these are your fair weather friends, and it's causing like this deep introspection and knowing that not everything is as it seems, and there's more out there than your current reality. And it could be a tough awakening for some of you guys, but there's more people out there, you know? Your tribe is out there. If this is something that you believe in and this is resonating with you, I'm your tribe. And if this is connecting with you on a soul level, you're my tribe. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like an existential crisis. New awakening is what I'm seeing here. And I really just need to use Essential Tarot to give you guys a couple more cards here. So I think for some of you, this could be a little bit scary because not everybody is prepared to leave their current lifestyle behind. And you don't really have to eliminate your current lifestyle, but there's definitely a shift in who you would be associating with. Socially, you might be looking for people that have more depth to them and share your, share your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, and those people might not be in the same city as you. So it can be lonely and feel like, you know, you're sad to leave those people behind because they were your friends, but they're just on sort of a different level of consciousness than what you're waking up to see right now. So if you're still here, you know, this is probably resonating. And if people have dropped off, they're probably just not ready to hear this message, and that's okay. People will find this message when they're ready for it. So I want to pull one or two more cards here, Virgo, because I see struggle and I see pain. I see on the cusp of being able to release what no longer serves you. And that, like I said before, could be friends and family, could be a job. You know, you could be spending more time alone, which at first is difficult for you. And then you'll start to rely on spirit a little bit more, and you'll be able to find your tribe here. And then you've got a great outcome here, like with the Three of Cups. You do end up finding people that resonate, like that make your heart sing in a way that probably isn't happening right now. Many of you could be feeling this sense of falseness in your current reality. So you're seeking for a bit of a higher level. Like if you look at famous celebrities that, you know, people call crazy, like Jim Carrey, Like, I think you're going to be starting to expand the things that you look at. Like, Keanu Reeves has a lot of very interesting things to say about how he would rather be alone with than, you know, it's not lonely. It's like he'd rather be by himself than be with a bunch of people that don't understand him. And it's not lonely. It's lonelier to be with people that don't understand you. And I see that a bunch of you are going through this right now. Excuse me. Page of Swords. So I think that some of you have been really just sort of dragging your heels on the way to get here because it's scary. And like, you're not wanting to release where you are right now in your life because you think it's everything. But there's more for you out there. There's a deeper understanding of yourself and the world available to you. And you're coming to it right now. Hold on for a sec. So if you're still here, thank you very much. You know, I started off probably about like 7 or 8 years ago on my journey. So I totally get it. You know, and I found gurus that spoke to me. I listened to Alan Watts and, you know, a bunch of different philosophers. And there's people online that you can connect with if you're really starting this spiritual journey. You're not alone. You might be alone in your city. You might be alone in your house. Your friends could stop calling you, but it's like time to like release the hold on the past, right? So you can step into, and some of you have a divine purpose to serve. And the only way that you'll be able to do that is if you like embrace this new level of consciousness for yourself. So guys, I know this was a pretty deep and intense reading. I think there's a lot of energy going on right now that could contribute to what I'm seeing here for you. You know, so embrace the next level, you guys. Don't be afraid. And if you have to leave some people behind, that's okay too. I mean, it might sting for a while, but you'll get used to it. And if you need some resources, like put comments down below and I'll share with you some of the stuff that I found really helpful going through my spiritual journey. And it was through that I was led to tarot card reading. And it's through tarot card reading that I serve you guys. So I think you guys are on that road to where you could be finding what your real soul purpose is and giving back. So, whew, guys, I hope you really enjoyed it. And thank you for hanging in there with me. And take care of yourselves, okay? We'll see you back next time. Bye.